talking about how to make a QuizIzz and use that to make flashcard decks. So there's a number of different options, and we'll be talking through how those can work for us. So here's the login. You'll sign up here, and I would just recommend you use your Microsoft login to go ahead and do that, rather than using another email account or something. Okay. So it takes you to a home page. You can search for quizzes. You can scroll through and find various quizzes here. This library is where you would store with quizzes and either find ones that you've liked before or ones that you created. You can also use this to help organize your quizzes by creating collections. You can look at your reports of how well your quizzes have done in the past. You can organize your classes. You've got settings for your profile. You can provide your own means to go in between the quizzes and questions and control your collections. So I've been loading a bit here. So you can create memes there and look at collections, which I don't have any of those yet. All right, and then vector explore. So if you want to explore different kinds of flashcard decks. Right, so there's two different kinds of quizzes available. There's a quiz that just consists of questions, and these can also be made into flashcard decks, and a lesson that has slides and multimedia combined in with the quizzes and poll questions. So we're going to make a quiz. Let's say we're doing math. And give it a tag, let's say math. And it's starting up our screen to make a math facts quiz. Now, you can also do this on your phone or iPad as well. There's a QuizIzz app. Okay, so let's say that we want to do a multiple choice quiz. That's one we're going to do, but you could also do checkbox, fill in the blank, whole, or open-ended. Now, out of those, just keep in mind that if you do an open-ended quiz, you will not get those graded. So the student will not get immediate feedback about whether the answer is right or wrong. And with fill in the blank, you need to make sure that the answer is very clear what that can be. So with, if you're doing, let's say math facts, 6 times 6 is 36. Fill in the blank would be fine. Multiple choice would also be a fine option. The trick would be making sure that the options are all semi-reasonable, that there's an attractive distractor there that can, at least in the student's mind, be a reasonable possibility. All right, so I'm going to do fill in the blank though, because I think it's going to be hard to do math facts and create those distractors. So 6 times 6 is 36. Insert that. And I'm going to expect the answer is exactly 36. Now, you can do these as numbers or contains, something like that, if you are a paid member of QuizIzz. You can also add in explanations and tag the topics if you're a member. Notice on the right-hand side, you've got the ability to add in math equations. That's what we did here. You can do audio, you can do an image, you can add in videos. Of course, you can also just add in text as well. So we've done a fill in the blank. Let's just see what multiple choice looks like. So with the multiple choice, notice that you've got the question area here. So you could create it on an image. This obviously wouldn't work well with MathFacts, but you can put an image here, either download it and drag and drop it in, enter a link, and we'll go and find the image for you. If you are a paying member, you can get audio clips or video clips. Yeah. And then for the answers, you can do either a math question or you can put an image as your answer. And then again, if you pay, you can add in explanations for your answer, which would come in here. You can also assign how much time. I think 30 seconds is more than enough for MathFacts. So, okay. They also have adaptive learning for QuizIzz if you are a paying member. So let's see what happens when I hit publish. It asks me for an image, so I'm going to go and give it this one, and it's going to ask me for grade levels, and I'm going to give it 6th through 9th grade, and it should be good. Yeah. So this is what it looks like on the teacher end, and so once you've made your flashcard deck, you can assign the homework. And this is something that I would encourage most likely Katie Jane to do, our director of homework cafe, because the person who has the super account can do things like make no deadline. So this flashcard deck will remain live for a long time. Enable adaptive question bank mode. But these others are available for anyone. You don't need to pay to enable these. But if you are just a free user, the farthest I can go is about 2 weeks from today, for my homework deadline. So that's it. Once you're happy, you can just send out the assignment, and the students would be given a quiz joining link like this, and then they would go to the website that's here and type in the code, and they would be able to do the quiz. You can also put this into, you can share a link out